Remember I made the video about using circular array to make a pattern like this? Well, let me tell you, there's an easy way to do this. Over here I have this pattern, P2P geese, and I have the P2P geese flipped. Okay, that one I don't need. I'm going to delete that. Okay, so here is what, using a suggestion from Janice, I discovered that I could do. I simply take this pattern here and then this one, and I use the apply feature. I'm going to give you an example. We go and start a new quilt group. Get this geometric. I have this like 10 by 10. Repeat patterns. I want to put that in the center. Click OK. There it is. Then, since this is a pattern, I'm going to select it. I want this pattern, the P2P geese facing up. I'm simply going to right click, apply pattern. And there I have that pattern, and no math necessary. You just have the pattern, and yes, it will in fact stitch out. So that was very easy to do that. Okay, now select this pattern again. Go and get the P2P geese flipped. Go and right click and apply pattern. There it is. Totally different pattern. Or you could use this one as one pattern. You could use this one as one pattern. You can use the two combined and make them. Now, these will stitch out. See if a virtual stitch out will work here. Yes. It's going to start. It's going to do my circle. I'm going to stop that. I don't want the circle to stitch, so I'll convert the circle to a, matter of fact, I'm just going to delete it. Or if you wanted to, you could leave this in there and you could stitch this out. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it and let it stitch out. Do a virtual. It's going to stitch out the circle first. It's going to stitch out this outer one. It's going to stitch out the inner one. We have just made ourselves a fantastic pattern. That's simple. Now, that's something that some of you may want to consider trying. So as we use Creative Studio, we can find more and more ways of doing things in this fantastic program. And I'm glad Janice reminded me that I could have used apply to accomplish what I did in circular array.